Hey, beautiful friends. Welcome to your Somatic Pilates and Yoga workout. It's full body. I'm really excited to guide you through this powerful full body workout designed to tone your body and ease your mind. This unique workout blends mindful, fierce Pilates movements with soothing stretches, gentle somatic exercises, building strength and finding your inner calm. So you're strengthening your body and your nervous system. We're creating resilience in the tissues of the body, from the core to the deeper muscles to the tissue, to restore balance and strength in the body. Grab your mat, grab a couple of blocks. I'm Rebecca, by the way. If this is your first time here, I'm very excited to meet you today on the mat. Let's begin. I'm sitting with my hips on top of my feet. You're welcome to sit crisscross applesauce or whatever feels comfortable. And before we begin moving, just take a moment to set your intention for your practice today. What do you want to cultivate in your practice, in your life? Connect to the breath and connect to that intention. Let it start to move through you and permeate into your tissues. Roll the shoulders, open the heart, and inhale. Reach the arms back behind you. Maybe they press together into a fist. And then as you exhale, my friends, come on forward onto your hands and knees and round through the spine. Feel that delicious flexibility in your whole spine. Explore any little nuances here. Listen to your body. Inhale and see if you can stretch the inhale all the way back as you sit back and open the heart again. Intentionally, a deep, long inhalation as you go into that spinal extension. Moving forward into that exhalation, rounding the spine, introducing new mobility, awakening the spine. Inhale, sit back, find that extension, opening the heart. Arms reach back like two wings, collarbones spread wide. Connect to the exhale as you arch in the spine, rounding forward, hands grounded. Tune into the subtle sensations in your body. Last one, friends. Sit all the way back. Open the heart. Stretch open through the throat. Releasing tension in the front side of your body, tuning your vagus nerve. Now exhale. This time, as you move forward, go to your left-hand side and come into that cat pose with a side bend. Keep that shape and tuck the toes under, open the heart. Inhale. Feel that nice opening through the side. Exhale, round again, sit back. Inhale, heart opens, arms reach back. Maybe let out a sigh. Let's move on to the right side. Exhale, round forward, walk your hands to the right side, grounding yourself, rounding through the spine, subtle movements forward and back and side to side. And then tuck your toes under, open the heart, inhale. Stay in this shape. Untuck your toes and round through the spine. Exhale, sit all the way back. Open the heart. Inhale, front side of the body stretches open. Like a yawn in the body, maybe find a subtle yawn. And release. Roll the shoulders back. Hands come down. Crisscross your legs underneath you. Have a seat. Feet come into the floor. Legs are bent. And then melt yourself down into the earth, rolling down lower back, middle back, and upper back. Now inhale and arch through your lower back, coming into an anterior pelvic tilt. Lower back is off the earth. Exaggerate it into a posterior pelvic tilt. Exhaling. Inhale back into your anterior tilt. Exhale and tuck the tail, come into that posterior pelvic tilt. Do this 2 more times, friends. It's just like our cat and cow. And notice the neutral spine in between. Spine is long and there's a natural curve in the lower back. Tailbone is heavy. Feel the corset in your rib cage. Navel towards your spine. moving into neutral or imprint with the slight posterior pelvic tilt. Lift your head, shoulders, and legs up. Arms are long and hovering above the earth. Modify this with your legs down and a hand behind your head. Otherwise, take your legs up, tabletop height, pumping the arms. Inhale for 5 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lengthen through the legs for 5 counts. Bend the legs. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And exhale, 5 counts. 5 more, friends. We're only doing 70, not a full 100. On your inhale, bend, pump the arms for 5 counts. On your exhale, extend, pump the arms for 5 counts. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now exhale, stretch that exhalation for 5 counts. Bend, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice long inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice long exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last set, friends. Inhaling and exhaling. Then lower your head and shoulders into the earth. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Maybe look to your right and your left. Let out a sigh. The Pilates 100 is part of the beginner mat repertoire, but it can be very challenging and very effective. Grab onto the backs of your legs. Rock yourself up to a seated pose for rolling like a ball. Let's hover our feet above the ground, friends. Wrap your arms around the front side of the legs. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, rock up. Scoop the belly. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, rock up. Now, if you want to modify this, hands to the backs of your legs. Again, on your exhale, rock back. Inhale and lift up. Lovely, friends. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, rock up. Exhale. Inhale, massaging out the lower back. 2 more. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, rock up and balance. Exhale and inhale. Beautiful, friends. Now take your legs up. Either hold on to the back of your legs or reach your arms forward. Lifting through the pelvic floor, navel towards your spine, knees squeeze to touch and release. They touch and release. Exhale, touch the knees together. Inhale, release. Exhale, zip up. Inhale, release. Exhale, feel that zipper all the way up into your navel. Inhale, release. Exhale, touch. Inhale, release. You are so wonderful and strong, friends. Do about 4 or 5 more. Take the hands onto the hamstring, the backs of the legs, if your back is tender. Or if you're ready, crisscross your legs and press back into a child's pose and take rest here. Otherwise, we'll all meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. From your high plank, press back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Lift those hips up into the sky, bend one knee and the other. Move forward into a high plank, friends, and drop your right knee. Transfer your weight to the right hand and to the right knee. It's a gate pose on your right knee. And then take that left leg slowly into the earth, reaching your left arm behind your head. Exhale, lift the leg. Inhale and lower and lengthen. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower the leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. Lift, exhale and lengthen. Inhale, get long and lower. Exhale, lift with the breath. Inhale, lower. 3 more, friends. Inhale, steady the pelvis. Exhale, inhale. Now exhale, hold it up and little circles. Inhale, 8, 7. Exhale, 6, 5. Inhale, 4, 3. Exhale, 2 and 1. And reverse. Inhale, 8, 7. Exhale, 6, 5. Inhale, 4, 3. Exhale, 2 and 1. Left hand reaches into the earth. Press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Let's take that left leg up into the sky. Open the hip, bend the knee, stacking your left hip on top of your right, and then lower the foot into the earth. Move back forward into a high plank. Let's do the left side. Come to the outside of your left hand and your left knee. Right hand behind your head. Lift the leg. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale, lift the right leg. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and hold and circle. Inhale, 8, 7. Exhale, 6, 5. Inhale, 4, 3. Exhale, 2 and 1. And reverse it. Inhale, 8, 7. Exhale, 6, 5. Inhale, 4, 3. Exhale, 2 and 1. Right hand comes down into the earth. Step back, high plank, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Right leg lifts this time. Splay the hip and bend the knee. Look under your left shoulder towards that foot. See if you can see your foot. This will help square those shoulders off. Friends, this is optional. You're also welcome to rest in child's pose. Okay, let's lower that foot into the floor. Come forward into a high plank and lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slither through Bhujangasana. Exhale, take the arms behind you. Maybe they come together into a fist. If not, just reach them back towards each other. On our inhale, we're going to open through the collarbones, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, just find some ease. Do that again. Inhale, open through the heart. The front side of the body is really lengthening. Notice how it feels, these sensations in the front side of the body. And then on your exhale, just find a sense of ease, but stay in the pose, my friends. One more time, we're going to inhale, open the heart, find expansion. This pose is like vitamin C. It's so good for you. And then on your next exhale, melt completely down into the earth. Rest your head to one side. Find a sense of ease here, friends. Then create a little pillow with one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead down. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, letting your attention settle on sensations in your lower back, your hips, and then slowly find some subtle rocking with your hips, your pelvis, feeling all the points of contact with your body and the earth below you. Let this movement be small and slow, and notice how each little shift feels against the earth. Not forcing anything or pushing, just let your hips respond naturally, tapping into sensations, being mindful to any areas of tension or tightness in the lower back, in the hips, anywhere in the body. Notice how even a very small movement can create a gentle massage along your lower back, or even just soothe the tension in your body, in your heart. Now moving on to beats, push your pubic bone down. They're wide and they're slow. Lift the legs up, navel to your spine. Open, close, open, close. 6 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, open, close. 1 more, open and close. Find rest, lower your legs down, and let's do that one more time so you have a chance to really workshop this. Same thing, friends. Reach your pubic bone down and then lift your legs up, navel towards your spine, and open, close, inhale, exhale, open, close, open, close. These are slow and controlled. Take your time, do about 4 more. And when you're done, lower yourself back into the mat and wiggle out your hips. Let's take our hands underneath our shoulders. Push forward and through, tuck your toes, upward facing dog. Hold here and transfer your weight to the right hip outside of your right foot. Come to the edges of your feet, look over your left shoulder. And now change sides, look over your right shoulder. Move towards center and press back, downward facing dog. One more time, friends. Let's drop the left hip first this time. Come forward into a high plank, drop your left hip, look over your right shoulder. Come back towards center and then change sides. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to high plank, downward facing dog. Articulate forward into a high plank, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Stay here Right leg turns out. Inhale, exhale on the lift for 6, 5, 4. Exhale on the lift. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the toes. Left foot turns out. Inhale, exhale on the lift. Long leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the toes. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch the hips up and back and pedal out the feet. Take rest in child's pose if you need it. Remember, this is your practice. Individualize it. It's like going up for a buffet. Take what you need, friends. When you're ready, friends, come forward into a high plank and then drop to your knees. Crisscross your legs underneath you. Take your hands behind you and press your palms down, fingertips face your hips. Ground your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, take a breath, and then lower yourself down into the earth. Prepare again. Plant your hands, plant your feet. Inhale, hips lift, front side of the body opens. Exhale, continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale as you hold this pose. Opening the chest, look up, engage your glutes, allowing the head to gently tip back, or you can keep your chin slightly tucked if your neck feels strained. Now, friends, lower the hips when you're ready, and then take 1 or 2 more times, and then we're going to add in leg lifts. So you can keep the legs bent with the leg lifts, or you can do them with extension. You decide. Lift the hips up and either keep the legs bent or extend them. And let's lift the legs. Ready? Inhale, lift your right leg up and lower. Now left leg and lower. Right leg's long. Inhale. Exhale, left leg's long. Inhale and exhale. Right leg lifts and it lowers. Left leg, inhale and exhale. Last set. Inhale right, lower, inhale left, lower. And then lower your hips into the earth. Bend your knees. Cross the right leg over the left. Place the ankle on top of the thigh. And you can stagger that left foot forward if you want to modify this. Maybe the arms reach back and you open the heart, connecting into the breath. Or you are welcome to wrap your arms around and give yourself a very big, nurturing hug. Begin by taking a few slow, deep breaths, noticing any initial sensations in the thighs, the lower back, the hips, maybe in your jaw, and become aware of how your hip feels and your glutes feel in this position. And play with some micro movements here, slowly rocking your torso forward and back, maybe a millimeter or two, noticing how this movement changes the subtle sensations in your pose and in your body. Moving on, my friends, take your hands and place them behind your head. Then keep the left foot into the earth or balance it. We're going to exhale and twist towards the right thigh and come back center. 5 more, exhale. 4 more, exhale. 3 more, exhale. 2 more, exhale. Last one. Now hold and lower that left leg or lift it. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Just about 4 more, my friends. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. And then grab onto the backs of your legs. Stay seated. Wrap your arms around the front side of your legs, giving yourself a nice big hug. Maybe wiggle your hips out gently from side to side. Let's take the hands behind us. Take your left leg over your right into that seated pigeon, seated swan with that number 4 shape. And modify this to whatever you need to. Maybe stagger that right foot forward or reach the hands behind you. Press the palms into the earth, fingertips facing your hips. Inhale, lifting your heart, and exhale. Let go of any goals to achieve a certain pose that you have in your mind. Instead, just Be curious and responsive to what your body is telling you in the moment. You're welcome to wrap yourself up into that little ball, or you can keep your hands reaching back. Listen to your body. Playing with those micro movements again. Slowly rock your torso forward and back. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Noticing how this ripples into the body because of the tensegrity in your tissues, creating resilience in your tissues. Now reach back, float the right leg, hands behind your head. Inhale as you exhale, twist towards the left leg. Exhale, twist, inhale. Exhale, twist, inhale. Exhale, twist, inhale. 2 more. Exhale, inhale. 1 more. Exhale and inhale. Pause, lower and lift. Inhale, exhale, zip it up. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. Exhale, 4, lift. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. Last one, my friends. Inhale and exhale. And squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees splay open towards the sides of the room. You're also welcome to prop up pillows underneath your hips and also underneath your knees. Let your hands reach towards your feet, your ankles, your thighs. Once you feel grounded, maybe start to melt forward towards your legs, either bringing a block towards your forehead like a tripod, or maybe rest on some pillows. We're just going to melt into this pose as an inhibitory stretch. So you're going to just soften here, connecting to the breath and noticing. I want you to treat this more like a yin pose where we just let go, melt. So we're moving into the fascia, into the bones and joints, exploring with your breath. Asking your body if it's okay to surrender. Let's make our way up to sit, friends. Push into the earth. Bring your knees towards each other. Extend your legs out in front of you. So if you have a block, you're going to place that block between the inner arches of your feet and either keep your legs all the way extended for the roll down or slightly bent. Sit up tall. Inhale as you exhale. Articulate all the way down into the earth. Inhale as you exhale. Roll yourself all the way back up to sit. And if you need to, take the hands to the back of your legs, maybe rock up. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, scoop into the belly. Lower yourself down vertebra by vertebra. Arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Scoop into the belly. And then on your inhale, stretch your spine up nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, roll down like a string of pearls into the earth. Inhale as you exhale, chin towards your chest, and then slowly articulate all the way up. Lift up through the pelvic floor. Inhale, squeeze your sits bones towards each other. Exhale, lower yourself down into the earth. And again, inhale, exhale, chin towards your chest, roll yourself up to sit. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, feel this delicious connection as you lower yourself down vertebra by vertebra into the earth. With control, inhale, exhale, chin towards your chest, scoop into the belly. Feel that powerhouse turn on. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen. 3 more, friends. Inhale, exhale, roll down nice and slowly into the earth. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, slowly come back up to sit. Inhale, lengthen, squeeze the block. Exhale, roll yourself down, melting into the earth. Feel the hollowing between your hip points. Inhale, exhale, scoop in, and then stretch your spine up nice and long. Sit up tall. Last one, friends. Inhale, stay powerful. Exhale, scoop into your belly. Arms reach up. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly come up vertebra by vertebra. And then lengthen up through the spine. Beautiful job. Remove your block. Crisscross your legs. Now inhale. As you exhale, twist over towards your right leg. Lengthen through the spine. And then as you exhale, just round through the spine, almost like you're collapsing. Inhale, stretch taller, lengthen, lift. Exhale and collapse again. Inhale, lift, 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 and stretch your spine. And exhale again, just collapse. Oh, let it go. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, let's release this and change sides. Left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Sit up tall, inhale. On the breath, exhale, round through the spine and just collapse, melt. Inhale, feel the spine lengthening up into the sky, like a mini roll down. And then exhale, scoop into the belly. Inhale, lift back up, lengthen. Once more, pull your chin towards your chest, find that delicious C shape and exhale. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Feel the beautiful mobility you created in your body. When you're ready, slowly come back towards center. Okay, friends, we're moving into a very well-deserved hip opener, very restorative. Move onto your backside. Press your feet into the earth, lift your hips, and put your block or pillow underneath that bony landmark, the sacrum. Bring the soles of your feet together, splay your knees open, coming into a reclining swan or Supta Baddha Konasana. I'm taking my arms over my head. That's optional. It helps to open up the heart meridian. You're also welcome to practice this pose on the earth without any props underneath your sacrum. On your next inhale, direct your breath into your lower abdomen and let it permeate into your hips. With the exhale, let your body just melt into the floor. Let gravity take hold, inviting in any held tension to just simply release. Tap into any sensations in your inner thighs, your hips, low back. Stay curious and invite in the sensations without judgment. Just notice. Now explore some gentle pelvic movements here. So a little micro arch in the low back, and then release it and tuck the pelvis ever so slightly. So it's really getting into the minutia, and notice how these subtle movements feel in the body. And then experiment with transferring the weight into the right hip and the left hip. So it's almost like an isometric. You're gently drifting the weight into that right hip, releasing it, and then into the left hip, and releasing it. Do that a couple more times. Letting any tight areas just soften naturally. And then when you're ready, let those gentle movements start to permeate into the body and find some stillness in this pose. Gently press your feet into the earth. Lift your hips. Let's remove the props. Extend your legs out and take a nice big yawn, stretching through your fingertips and your toes. Letting out a gentle sigh. Soften. If you choose, take your arms down by your sides. Find the ground beneath you supporting you completely. as you begin to melt into final relaxation. Begin to deepen your breath, wiggle your fingers, your toes, maybe stretch out your jaw. On your next breath, imagine a wave of warmth flowing from the crown of your head down to your toes. And let this wave carry a sense of wholeness, appreciation, and ease. When you're ready, roll over to one side into a little ball. Pause, acknowledging this time that you've taken for yourself to strengthen and calm your body and your mind. Come on up to a seated pose and just take a moment to reflect on your intention and gratitude. Bring your hands to your heart. Om Shanti 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 Namaste. Namaste, beautiful friends. Thank you so much for joining me today on the mat and shining your brilliant light with me and the world. If you enjoyed this practice, type below Somatic Pilates, and I will share more with you. I'm very excited to let you know that I now offer an exclusive membership on both YouTube and Patreon for those of you who want a little extra support on your journey. As a special thank you, I have a free weekly calendar designed to make your practices more regular and your life easier.